When leaders discover their authentic self, when they get to that level of being able to communicate, is that a transformation that happens over time, or is there some awakening?
You know, it's probably, Fraser, the answer to that is it's probably both. That there is a progression up to a time, and then if you believe the symbolism of initiations, there's a bridge. In fact, there's kind of three stages of this. The first is that there is a leaving home, you know, a starting to learn. And then there's a liminal space, which is the doorway. It's the space between the old self and the new self. And that's kind of wandering around in white light. It's the discovery phase. And it can last for a long period of time, discovering who you are. We think about this in terms of our own individual lives. It's kind of like leaving for school. You know, when you leave home, you know you're leaving home, but then you really don't know who you are or what you're doing for a long period of time. And then in that liminal space, you're having experiences which lead you then into who you'll become. And there is a time when you wake up one morning and you're in the new country, that the transition has actually taken place. But it couldn't occur without all of that preparation in that liminal space, and then it becomes something different. I've had a lot of experience in clients that I've coached where, you know, you'll go through the motions for quite a long time. You'll take the step, you'll say, okay, I want to change. And then you'll go through the motions and go through the motions and go through the motions, and then suddenly, one day it becomes who you are. Another metaphor might be in learning an instrument, learning a piano, for example. It's something that I've done through my life, that you sit down at the piano, you learn the scales, and you play the scales, and then you get the music out, and you play the music, and you try to get the fingering right, and everything's mechanical until it isn't. And one day that you get up and you look at that piece of music and you play it, or it plays you. So it's a process like that. It's a process of development, transformation. It's quite remarkable.